Hello, everyone. It's me, Dee Dee. Hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. I am about to eat some kiwi fruit and chat with anybody that wants to come in and chat. Sorry about yesterday's chat. It obviously got messed up pretty bad. Um, my daughter called me at some point. I had to talk to her about some personal issues, and I was hoping that they didn't get picked up on the chat last night. I don't think they did because I think as soon as I answered the phone, which I was recording on, it shut everything off and actually buffered everything. So it looked like the little spinning, I guess, I don't know, hourglass or whatever it is. So that's what you guys all saw. But I had that conversation with my daughter and then I got back online, but nobody really wanted to talk at that point. So I just kind of cut it short, which makes sense to me when nobody's talking to cut it short, especially if I'm tired. I wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock. So when I'm tired, I'm tired. I got to go to bed. But it's daytime now and I'm not tired and I'm eating kiwi fruit. And I do have a few things to talk about. First of all, I watched a movie called Vengeance. I did write about it in the community section of my YouTube channel. It wasn't too bad till like right towards the end, and then it got a little rough. And I won't go into detail just in case you do decide to watch the movie. I don't want to spoil it for you. So I won't issue any spoiler alerts, being that I'm not going to spoil it. Anyhow, yeah, Ashton Kutcher's character was really good in that movie. I didn't watch that 70s show very often when it was on, but I watched it enough that I knew who Ashton Kutcher was and what his character was like on that show. And this character that he plays in this movie is totally, in my opinion, very opposite from that. He plays a very serious, deep, intense, thoughtful, not in a positive way, character on Vengeance, the movie. It was out in 2022, so it's a brand new movie, for all intents and purposes. So you may or may not have seen it. Anyway, it was called Vengeance for a reason. I'll just say that much. And yeah, so I got a little bit of a shocker towards the end. It wasn't anything I haven't seen. It's definitely something I don't prefer to see, but it was part of the whole plot of the movie. And yeah, so anyway, overall, I think it was the way they described the movie in the, I don't know what you call it, but the write up about it is quirky. I would definitely say quirky would fit this movie. It was intense, but it was very quirky, and the humor was very strange. I can tell you one thing that they say over and over, 100%, 100%. No matter what these two guys were talking about, the other one would say 100%. And that played kind of a significant role as the movie went on. You'll just have to watch the movie. You'll understand what I mean. The movie's kind of deep, so I don't even know that I could do it justice to describe it if I wanted to. I can just tell you that it was very, very different than most of the movies I generally try to watch. So, but it wasn't bad. It was well done. I think the guy that produced it, his name was Novak, and he also starred in it. So it was kind of him getting his, I don't know if it was his debut or what it was, but he produced it and he got to be in it, and so it was a big thing for him. Anyway, in other notes today, the reason I'm eating kiwi is that I'm kind of gravitating towards eating lots of fruits and vegetables. Really starting today, fruits, vegetables, and grains will be kind of the staple of my eating plans. I'm still doing Weight Watchers just so nobody says, oh boy, Dee Dee with her diet, she's on another one. No, it's really not another diet. It's just the way I'm eating to fulfill my Weight Watchers plan as well, which if you've ever been on Weight Watchers, you know that there is no specific way to do Weight Watchers. You just basically eat what you eat and you record it, you track it as they call it, and you go from there. But I have not been doing very well on Weight Watchers as far as not eating very good foods and making excuses for myself. So I decided Hey, good morning. I decided after watching Chelsea May, which is one of the weight loss gurus that I watch, she's from, I think, the UK or Australia, one of those places, um, that it would be a good idea to try the calorie density approach to eating. Like I said, it's not going off of Weight Watchers, it's continuing Weight Watchers, but it's a certain way that you eat. So basically, instead of me thinking, what kind of protein, like meat or whatever, I'm going to start out with, I automatically gravitate towards what vegetables and fruits am I going to eat for breakfast or lunch or dinner. She eats a lot of soup, um, not much bread, but like for breakfast, she has oatmeal and stuff. Now, I had oatmeal this morning. I just realized this, and I'm not feeling tired. I think it's the amount of oatmeal I was eating. I literally only ate maybe a half a cup of oatmeal this morning, and I didn't cook it like thoroughly, like in the pressure cooker, like the Instant Pot. I literally just stuck it in the microwave with some water and then added some stevia to it and some not fresh, but frozen strawberries. And I did okay with it. I'm not feeling sluggish. I'm not feeling tired. I don't feel lethargic. So I guess I can eat oats as long as it's a tiny amount of it. Um, I was going to make coffee too because I thought, well, if the oats do like sap me out, at least the coffee will kind of counteract that because of the caffeine. But I didn't even need the coffee. So I just literally ate the oats and I had some watermelon. I also had some mashed potatoes because you can eat potatoes when you eat calorie dense foods. Um, it's just a matter of eating the kind of foods that fill you up, but that are healthy for you at the same time, and basically eating closest to nature. So I did, you know me with my charts and my graphs. I had to graph it out or chart it out, whatever you want to call it. So I have a little chart here. I didn't finish coloring it in, making it pretty. But this is my little chart that I made. So I put on this side, yes, eat. And on that side, no, you don't need. So on my yes, eat side, I have veggies, fruit, tubers, which are like potatoes and sweet potatoes. Um, oh, good idea, Mommy Mars. Tofu, whole grains, legumes, pasta, avocado, and flax. For the no, you don't need, and this doesn't mean ever to eat them, never ever. It means just cut way back on them to almost none. Oil. I guess oil is actually the most calorie dense food on the planet, literally, any type of oil. Butter comes in next. Nuts and seeds. Bag of chips, any type of bag of chips. Cookies, sugar, chocolate, nut butters, cheese, dried fruit, bread, ice cream, tortillas, beef, fried foods, and dry fruit. And there's more, but that's just to start me off with, you got to begin somewhere. Begin at the beginning. So basically, what Chelsea May urges you to eat is lots of fruits and vegetables, soups, like I said. You avoid a lot of the dairy, avoid the meat. You can eat meat, but I don't think she does. I think she's a vegan completely. I'm not going vegan, so don't think I'm going on that tangent again. I'll probably still eat meat once in a while, like ground turkey and stuff like that. I don't eat any type of pig meat. Not a big beef eater at all. Not that I'll never eat it. Sometimes I will. Like if I'm somewhere and they're having tacos and they happen to make them with beef, I'm not going to turn down the taco. I might pull the beef off if I don't want to eat it. But usually I'm not going to make a big stink about that. I'm just working on really increasing my vegetation and my fruits in my diet, mostly the vegetables. Oh, and then on my mashed potatoes, I had some corn, canned corn. She also urges you to stay away from the processed foods such as chips and things that are bagged and boxed. You know the drill. But you can eat like beans, legumes, that kind of thing, which I love lentils and beans. I'm all about the beans, so that makes me happy. Happy with that idea. But right now I'm cutting up some kiwi because I'm going to be eating them. The idea is to fill up on healthier things and really feel satisfied, not keep eating till you're going to burst. You want to learn how to channel your body into getting the most out of healthier things. So here's my kiwi fruit. I love kiwi. Isn't this pretty? This is like one of the most prettiest foods God ever created. Kiwis. It's just like a perfect little fruit. It's got little teeny tiny seeds in it. It's nice and bright green. Very good. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, what's going on with everybody? What's new? I'll be here a while, so we can chat. I'm awake and alert now, so I'm like more with it than I normally am at night. So on tap for me today is just learning what foods I can make up meals out of for my new little plan here that I'm putting myself on. Yum. I don't have any kiwi or cantaloupe. I mean, I do have strawberries and blueberries, or well, strawberries and other kind of berries, frozen. But yeah, that's a great idea. You want to see the kiwi, Momo? Oh, hi, Nancy. You have a great day at work. Definitely. Kiwi matches my cushion. Actually, it does kind of, doesn't it? I thought those were lemons, but I think you might be right. Those are kiwis, aren't they? Oh my gosh, you're so right. Thank you, Mommy Mars, for noticing that. I didn't even think of that. I was thinking that was like oranges and limes and grapefruits. It's actually, I think, oranges and kiwis and grapefruits. They definitely look exactly like a kiwi. Oh, Matthew will be happy to hear that. Oh, yeah, they do have more than one seed. Those are definitely kiwis. Very observant, Mommy Mars. Oh, now I'm starting to get a tingly, weird feeling under my tongue. Almost like something's poking me. So it's probably telling me I've had enough. So, yeah, it does look like a lime, but here's what I'm noticing. Look at the kiwi up close. You can see 1, 2 seeds. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Limes don't look like that, do they? They don't have seeds in that formation. So it's definitely a kiwi, I'm going to say. But that was really brilliant to see that. That makes me happy, too. Because kiwis are Matthew's favorite fruit. And I like them, too. But apparently too many of them is causing tingly, weird, pokey sensations under my tongue. So I won't be eating any more kiwi. I guess 2.5 was good for the kiwis. I have been trying to think. I want to make some soup later on. It's Shabbat today, so. Oh, I have sensitivities to things like almonds and kiwis, and yeah, so that's how I know when I've had enough. I also have some allergy medicine in the house. If anything gets to that point where I need to take it, I will. Trust me. I don't play with that stuff. I started feeling kind of like allergies were getting to me the other day, and I had to take some Benadryl at night, and I sacked out. I was gone. I slept a long time. I was almost late for work, actually. So, yeah. But I'll do what I can to keep alert and moving and healthy. That's important to me. Anyway, by the way, Mommy Mars, thank you so much for being a valued member of my channel. I see your little star near your name. I just got a notice today in the email that I had 500,000 views. Thank you, everyone that contributed to those 500,000 views. Friends, enemies, everybody, thank you. that was nice to see that. It's always nice to see that the messages are getting out, or just a place to hang out that's safe and fun. Just so people know that I exist out here, and I'm a place to come to hang out and just be you. Yeah, thank you. Is that like a little crown? Oh, that's a little like a shooting star, I think. That's pretty cool. I like these little icons. I'm all about the icons and the little doodads that the internet affords us. Anywho, so my friend at work, she will not touch internet. She doesn't have any social media, nothing. Um, doesn't want anything to do with it. No YouTube, no Facebook, no Insta, nothing. And I told her, good for you. Since you haven't started on it, don't get on it. You're not missing anything. You will be fine without internet and all the mess that comes with it. So I applauded her for that. That's not a bad thing. Stay off the internet if you're not used to the internet. And if you haven't ever had it, you're not missing anything. I'll show you this journal. I think I've showed it before, but I'm excited because I think in September is the first time I start using this one. I'm just finishing up my other one. I think it goes up through the end of August, and then this will begin September 1st. So, and September is a good time to start a new journal because September's kind of like when everything begins anew. So, at least for me, anyways. Yeah. So, what else can I talk about today? What else is happening? A whole lot of nothing, really. Oh, yes. That's what I'm saying, Mommy Mars. Things were a lot simpler without it a long time ago, for sure. I don't know. As far as serendipity, I again say rest in peace to serendipity, and also peace to all of her family that have lost her. That was a really tragic situation. Um, some of you know that my master's degree is in substance abuse counseling. I really haven't had like a lot of success trying to help people with addictions. It's a really hard thing. It's not something to be mocked or made fun of. And I get really irritated, like when I'm watching TV or movies and they're like mocking people that are drunk and things like that. To me, it's very sad. It's not something that's funny or something to be, toyed with. It's somebody's life. And unfortunately, we have foods and substances in life that cause altered body chemistry, altered mind operations, if you will. And it makes people not present themselves in the best light, but it also destroys their health. And that's how my friend died. My friend Sarah died like that. And now we have another Sarah that has died. It's really sad. It's like within, I think, 3 years. Now we've lost two people named Sarah. And I don't think there's any tie into the name, of course. But it's really sad. It's hard to come to grips with the fact that a chemical can alter you so much that it eventually just destroys you. And I'm hoping that people are learning from this, just not just how short life is, but how important it is if you have people that are struggling with it to get them the right help if you can. Yeah, my friend Sarah had just turned like 50, 51 years old. She left behind beautiful grandchildren. So I know what it feels like to lose somebody that you care about and love to addictions. It makes you kind of angry. Anyway, yeah, I just thought I would offer my condolences to Sarah and her family for sure. Very sad. Sloan. I did not see Sloan's recent video about Elvis's autopsy, but you can definitely email me the link and I will watch it as soon as I'm done here. Today is a rest day for me, so I'm really not doing a whole lot of anything till after Shabbat is over. That'll be after Havdalah later on. So I'm just kind of chilling today, just relaxing and taking it easy. And yeah. Bobo's in the other room sleeping, and Momo is right on the other side of the computer. Um, Neo is also in the other room sleeping, I believe. Yes, he is over on the floor. And Mavi, I think, is in, I think, my bedroom sleeping. So Mimi, of course, is running around outside like Mimi does. So kitties are doing well. All is well here. Got to get the house kept up a little bit better. We've kind of slacked off on that, so I got to get back to my to-do list. It's very hard when you are not used to working full time and then you all of a sudden are, and you don't know how to balance everything. And that's the point I'm at now in my life, is just trying to find that balance again. So as soon as Shabbat is over tonight, I plan on going through some drawers. I have some lotion drawers I want to dig through and start carting some of the lotions I don't use out to the shed because I don't use them. So there's no point in having them in the drawer jammed in there so I can't open the drawer. So I'm going to work on that and might vacuum because this room needs some vacuuming done, and I'm pretty sure my bedroom does too. Um, Before winter hits, I'm hoping, since I have better jobs now, to be able to buy some carpet padding and put it underneath this carpet, or maybe get a whole other sheet of carpet and put it down. Probably a new carpet. We're due for one. So yeah, the carpet pad and the carpeting, that's kind of on the to-do list or to buy list as soon as I can before winter comes, because my feetsies will be freezing. I can tell you right now, even in the summer, this floor is cold, very cold. So yeah, anyway, that is on the agenda. About it. I don't even see much going on online right now. I pop in every once in a while to see who's talking, and there's not much happening. It's been kind of quiet on YouTube, which is sort of nice, but kind of weird at the same time. So, anyhow. I will just wait, see if you guys have anything you want to talk about, chat about, discuss. But I will definitely check that out, Mommy Mars. I also plan on doing some Just Dance today. I may end up filming one of my Just Dance videos again. I'll probably start putting those back on. But I'm thinking of doing one today and maybe putting it on camera and uploading it. I've been gradually getting some of the videos back on here. I did some more narcissist video uploads last night. And I'm going to eventually probably put as many of the narcissism ones on that I can, because that's what the channel is founded on and based on originally. So I'll probably put those up on there. I can tell you one thing. When you watch this movie, if you decide to, this Vengeance movie, Ashton Kutcher's character is quite narcissistic, but he's kind of eccentric at the same time. So you kind of like him, but kind of don't really know how to take him, I think, through most of it. So yeah, that was interesting. I almost filmed part of it where he was talking towards the end. I thought, man, that'd be cool to put on my channel, but I don't want to get in any copyright trouble, so I don't want to put too much of that on there. You don't like him? Honestly, the character he played on Vengeance was perfect for him, for his personality, in my opinion. So if you get a chance to watch that Vengeance movie that came out 2022, he's really good in that movie. He's not like my favorite either. He's not one I would be like, oh wow, Ashton Kutcher, I'm gonna go watch that movie. Yeah. I can always tell you about it. Next time we talk, I'll tell you how the movie went. There's parts of it I'm not really even sure about because it's about Texan people, and I don't really understand Texas as far as the culture goes. I know a little bit about it because I went and visited Terrell, Texas at one point, but there's a lot in that movie that I was very confused. But I got the general gist of it, so that's all that really mattered. That was the point of it. Dove Cameron was in it too, and she had a foul mouth like think a lot of her movies are like that. I don't know. I know she was on Live and something on Disney Channel or Nickelodeon or something like that. Live and Maddie, I think, is what it was called. And she didn't cuss on that, but you know, I don't know, Disney characters and other characters like that people play. A lot of times, those people get really corrupted as time goes on. Mimi, hi, you caught me, girl. You caught me live. Let's chat, Mimi. I know you know how to chat because you always leave me long messages that I love. Teresa Parker. Yes. Hi. Hi. Be careful about giving your actual name out, though. You might not want to do that. Ashton Kutcher. Oh, Dove Cameron. Dove Cameron. It's a blonde-haired girl. She's pretty. She's been on, like I said, Liv and Maddie, I think is the name of the show. Yeah, she's a good actress, but I don't like cussing, so I'm not gonna like her as a character if she's cussing up a storm using, inappropriate words. Hi, Wheezy. Yeah, I know. Finally, Mimi, huh? Oh, hey, Hannah's in here. Hello, Hannah. How's it going? Good to see everybody. I was hoping if I came on live today, all of you that I know that kind of enjoy my channel would be popping in to say hey and chatting with me about things. Nice. A beautiful walk is always good. That's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I've been walking a lot as well. So, but okay, I got one of those watches again. I don't know if it's here somewhere. I can show you. It's a yellow one. It does not want to work. It does and then it doesn't. It works and then it stops and then it works and it stops and I don't know. I don't have success with these dumb things at all. See, this is it. It's called RBX, I think. This. I think we got it from Walmart or something. I don't know, but it just I don't know. It's just not. It's quirky. It's weird. It works and then stops working. So yeah. But I do like having something to count my steps. It makes me feel, like I'm getting closer to my goals. But I can't get those dumb things to ever work. I think it's my body chemistry or something. Yeah, I don't like it. I feel that there was a certain industry that started all of that acceptance of inappropriate language. And in my opinion, that industry never should have been created to begin with. So yeah, anyways. So what are you doing with the rest of your day, Mimi? I think it's cool that your name is Mimi on here because I have a cat named Mimi. Of course, I call her Meech mostly, but she's my Mimi. So peaceful here right now. Very peaceful. I like it. I don't like a lot of noise around me. I'm not one to turn on music or turn on a show just to not feel alone. I'm okay with being alone, especially in my house. I feel very comfortable in my house. It's just me and a few walls and the cats. I'm okay with that. I'm just glad I don't have to work today. I needed a break, y'all. I type and type and type like all day for like 8 hours straight, and it's exhausting. It's just really exhausting. If anybody knows what a spreadsheet is, then you know what I'm talking about. A lot of spreadsheets that are used. No, I was trying to track my steps, but my pedometer or odometer, whatever it's called, the watch thing that counts the steps is not wanting to work all the time. It will and then it won't, it's not consistent. I don't know if the battery's dying or what, but I really should just invest eventually into a really good step counter watch. But I haven't yet, so whatever. I can tell you this, that staring at the screen, like when I go live, it just makes my eyes tired. It makes me just want to crawl into bed and sleep. That's why last night being on the phone and not showing my face was so much easier because I could just focus on talking and not looking. I don't know why I get so tired. I just do. I probably need some coffee. I don't usually rely on coffee to wake up, but it does give you that little jolt if you need it once in a while, Okay, I'm going to unplug I got this little charger. I think I told you guys about this, but I don't know if I ever showed you. It's about the size of a deck of cards, and you just plug your cords into it, and it's supposed to charge your phones and your tablets and stuff really fast. I think it works pretty good. Yeah, it's at 64 already, and I literally just plugged it in like maybe 10 minutes ago. So it is a little bit faster. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Well, I understand, Mimi, because I have goals as well. Like when I do Just Dance, there's some days I'll tell myself, just do it till you burn 100 calories, or I'll say burn 200 calories. The other day I had gone out to eat. Where did we go? Was it Rudy's we went to? Steak and Shake? Why can't I remember? It might have been Rudy's. Anyway, we went out and we ate, and I ate more than I really have planned on eating. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to burn 300 calories just to make sure everything is, evened out. So I did. I did my Just Dance until I hit 300 calories burned. And that did the trick. I think it kind of got my weight back to normal. Well, normal for me at this moment. I'm not at the weight I want to be by any means, but I'm working towards it. So you're cleaning your house for company tomorrow? Excellent. I'm going to church tomorrow, and then I'm coming home, and Matthew and I are going to clean. We're going to get this house back up to par so that all we have to do is look at that little checklist every day and go through like a white tornado and clean this place up quick, like just neaten it. All right. I will be right back. I need to take a quick restroom break and talk amongst yourselves. I promise it will be quick. I drink a lot of water, so. Okay, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make some coffee, so I'm bringing you in my kitchen for a moment. So much for talking amongst yourselves. Nobody said anything. right. I can't wait till church tomorrow, though. We have a pretty good worship team. I haven't heard anything about me joining it, but still a good worship team nonetheless. Okay, I'm going to get me some coffee made. Maybe it'll wake me up and jostle my brain a little bit. Did you know you can use paper towels instead of coffee filters? So if you run out of your filters, just use a paper towel or maybe a napkin. I don't know. And then some people say you don't have to use anything. You can just put the grounds right into the coffee maker. Mama, what are you doing up on my counter? You know better. Come on. Down. No kitties on the counter. I don't need cat hair in my coffee. Gross. All right. Let's think of where I'm going to put this. Guys, right over here, I guess. That works for now. Somebody once told me to be careful with this coffee pot because I guess these littler ones crack easy, but haven't had one problem. Not even a little bit. It works just fine. Again, up on my counter. Get down. No kitties on my counter. You can't drink coffee, Momo. Coffee not for kitties. I have these giant filters for my other coffee pot that sadly died on me eventually. So I'm using the bigger filters, and you don't really need filters that big. But oh well, that's life, I guess. All right. Well, I could cook. I know you guys like watching me cook, so I might do that. Thinking of making some vegetable soup, maybe throw in a little bit of lentils, possibly, in my Instant Pot. First, I need to clean out my Instant Pot, so I'm going to do that. Technically, you're not supposed to clean. My theory is, I think Yahweh understands that you need to have your pots and pans to cook with, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to get me a pot that's nice. I want some soup today at some point. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just let this soak. I'll do that later. So I can stick with Shabbat's precepts. I don't want to get in trouble on that. Not that God's going to strike me with a lightning bolt or anything. Not like that, but I just like to be as close to what I should do as possible. I don't have anything for you, Momo. Do you want some dry food? I can give you dry food. That's about all I got, dude. Well, I do have a little bit of this left. A little bit of salmon left. Oh, we got a lot of salmon left. Okay, I guess I'll get her some of that. Okay, sit here a minute, y'all. Don't go away. 11 people, wow. 11 peoples. And hardly anybody talking. Welcome to YouTube. Here you go, buddy. YouTube is where we go to be entertained by the other person that's talking. We don't need to talk because they do all the talking for us. We just listen. I do the same thing. I go into rooms and just sit and listen. I don't chat. I just observe. Oh, that coffee's coming along nicely. Let's go visit the kitties. Shall we? This is my laundry room / cat room, so don't be alarmed by the laundry. That's Bobo Man sleeping over there. Hi, Bowie. Sneak up on the Bobo. Yeah, hi, you Bobo Man. You like sleeping in there, huh? You're so comfy. And here's my Nini. Hi, Nini. How you doing, Neo? That's the kitties. And then Mimi's outside, and you already saw Momo, always up in the grill. And Maverick, I believe, is outside as well. It is interesting outside here. It's comfortable. It's nice and warm today. I sit on my little couches, chairs out here. Bright out, though. Can't hardly see anything. And a little damp from the rain this morning. It's supposed to rain pretty bad this afternoon, I guess. It's supposed to come down pretty hard. I'm just glad I found out that the little 3 leaves that grow near the house are not poison ivy at all. Hey, I'm going to show you guys something. Let me get some shoes on because I don't want water seeping through my socks. But this might be handy for you guys to know this. And I'm hoping that the internet stays on while I show you this. Because I don't know. I still have Wi-Fi outside, but I don't know if it'll stay on once I walk out the door. I'm going to take you outside. Hi, Perfectly Blessed. Hello. Long time no see. Hope you're well. All right, we're going to go outside. I'm going to show you something interesting that you need to know, and that would be helpful. Hi, Meech. There's Meech. There's my Meech. Teddy's buried out here. Rest in peace, Teddy. I miss him. I miss him all the time. All right, so we're going to pick this. I'm not going to pick the other thing, but I'm picking this because I want you to see something. This, my friends, is not poison ivy. But, now look at the shape of the leaves. See, they're long and they got little kind of bumpy things on them. Now look at these. And look at the